Hey guys, welcome back to Kay's Cooking and Vlogs. It's her daughter here, and today we're gonna make deviled eggs or angel eggs. So first you gotta put on your water. For your eggs, you're gonna put in the amount of eggs you wanna make. We're gonna just use 4 brown eggs because we don't need too much. Then we're gonna let it sit and boil for 15 to 20 minutes. They say eggs are done in 10 minutes, but I let it boil a little more. So it's well done. And then I am going to throw off the water. And it's optional if you want to put cold water just to cool down the eggs so that it is manageable to peel. But personally, I don't like it. I just let the eggs sit for a little bit. I feel like it gives me a bit of a trouble when peeling. But here we are peeling all the eggs. So here are our eggs. They're all peeled. Next, we are going to cut all the eggs in half. Make sure your hands are clean when doing this, especially if you are feeding other people, or even put on some gloves. After cutting the eggs in half, we're going to take out the yolks and put them in a separate bowl to make the filling for the eggs. Now we have all our egg yolks in a bowl, and we're just going to mash it as much as we can to start putting ingredients in. So this is all the things that we will be using to make the filling for the deviled eggs. The bacon is optional. That's just what I like in mine. So first we're going to go in with our mayo. I only use 1 spoon for the amount of eggs that I have. Then we're going to put in some mustard. Not too much mustard, but I love mustard, so I put a good amount. Then we put some relish. I don't have a measurement on that, but it wasn't a lot. Then we go in with some black pepper, garlic powder, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of sugar, or a little bit, or 2 pinches of sugar. Not a lot of sugar at all. The sugar is very optional. It was actually a last minute decision. And then we're going to add some bacon inside. And then we're just going to mix it all up together real good. Now that our fill is all mixed up, we're going to grab a Ziploc bag and we're going to roll it up just to avoid the fill getting on anywhere other than one side of the bag, just because you don't want to waste any. You're just going to take a fork or a spoon and try to get the fill as much to one side of the bottom of the Ziploc bag as much as you can. And this is if you don't have a piping bag, of course. As you can see, we are not trying to waste no fill. Everything is very much needed in that bag. As you can see, we have all our filling in one side of the bag. Now we're just going to get a scissors and cut the tip. Y'all, that little piece that I cut, I did go back and cut a little more just because I was struggling, as you can see. And now we're just gonna fill in the eggs, y'all. The lower that you put it into the shell, the better, for me at least. But yeah, we're just gonna repeat for every egg, and I will be back when it is finished. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna sprinkle the rest of bacon that I had left on top of the eggs, just for a little presentation. And then we're gonna go in with our paprika. We're gonna sprinkle some on top. Then lastly, we will go in with our parsley, just for a little razzle dazzle. If you know, you know. The parsley does it every time. And this is the final look of the deviled angel stuffed eggs. They were so good. I think this is the best batch that I ever made. But y'all, thank you for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.